Dear students, let's continue with our review of statistics as applied to animal breeding and genetics. And straight away, we are going to review parameters used to assess the level or degree of dependence or relation between two variables or parameters. And here we consider the covariance, the coefficient of correlation, and the coefficient of regression. So how are these estimated? Starting with the covariance. This is the mean of the sum of products of the deviation of two variables to their arithmetical mean. It is noted covariance xy of sigma xy with the following formula, where xi and yi represents respectively the observation or trait or parameter x and y, and mu x and mu y their respective means, n being the population size. Alright, now what is the coefficient of correlation? By definition, it is the meaning and level of association between two parameters. It is given by the quotient of their covariance by the product of their standard deviation. It is denoted Rxy as here presented. Now about the meaning and the level of association. When Rxy is negative, it therefore means the improvement of x includes the decrease of y and vice versa. When the correlation is null, it means both parameters are independent, and when the correlation is positive, this simply means that the improvement of one trait includes the improvement of the related trait and vice versa. Now, let's continue with the coefficient of regression. The regression b of y as a function of x and denoted bxy is the variation of the value of y when x increases by 1. So it is represented with the following formula. Alright, let's note that the regression b of x as a function of y can also be estimated as follows, but with the covariance xy by the variance of y. As far as the meaning and the significance is concerned, when the regression is negative, it means the negative association is evidence, meaning that one evolved in the opposite direction as selection is being implemented on one character. So null regression means no association, and positive regression also means positive association. So we see that correlation coefficient and regression coefficient almost have the same meaning, but the estimate is different. So let's now discuss about the application in animal breeding and genetics. So the covariance is used for the estimation of half-seed heritability and to assess the collateral or correlated response to selection. The coefficient of correlation is used for the selection on many traits at the same time, and also for the prediction of the response to selection, especially when more than one trait is considered. The coefficient of regression is used for the estimate of parent-offspring heritability and also for the prediction of the response to selection. So, dear student, we stop here for now, and thanks for watching. Let's take a breath and conclude with our statistical review as applied to animal breeding and genetics.